All right, what's up, guys? Let's rock and roll on what is easily the number one priority I have as an agency owner and as a high ticket coach. Really, really simple. It is absolutely building a team. People ask a lot of questions about hiring team members, growing their team, leading their teams, finding the right team members, going through a lot of the pains that we go through as leaders, right? Building a team. And unfortunately, most of us think that the team members are the problem. So I'm just pulling up my feed here so I can say, hey, you guys jump in. Most of the time we think it's the team members who are the problem. And usually, oh man, it's so not. What is up? Sheridan, so great to see you. I thought of you the other day, Sheridan. I hope you're well. Oh my gosh, so great to see you. Happy summer to you too. So on the team thing, it's so important. My number one job is absolutely working with my team. And here's where you are. If you're in this progression in your agency, or if you're building a high ticket group coaching or mastermind program, whatever you're doing, a lot of you in here are building high ticket group coaching and mastermind groups. Good for you. I love that. Love mine. Love it all. It's super fun. Once you start selling, like once you figure out, here's how I get as many prospects as I want, and here's how I get them on meaningful calls to talk about the offer, and here's how I get them to take and jump in on the offer, like to do the thing, to transform their lives, however they want to for you. Once you get that figured out, it is team build time. And in fact, I would say that it's team build time even before then. But obviously you got to have cash flow, right? You got to make sure you got a viable offer and it's working. But as soon as you've sold two, I say three usually different offers, like 3 offers into your high ticket group coaching or mastermind, whatever it is, or you're done for you service. Once you sell the third person, you know you got something. You know you've got a way to prospect and close deals. Now, I'm not talking about 3 people that were like your 2 college roommates and your cousin. I'm talking about people that came from nowhere. You attracted them organically or with paid traffic or whatever, and you sold them. Once you get that, by the way, if that's your struggle, lean in, ask questions. There's tons of stuff out there for that. That's easier than you think. But once you get that figured out, it is team build time. There is nothing in my week that I do that's more important than building my team. And I don't just mean going and finding a VA or finding someone to outsource to. I mean investing in the people that I work with. My number one clients are my team members. That's like so important to realize that. My number one clients are my team members. Yes, many of you in this community are also working with us, and you guys are our clients. And even if you're here and you're just in the free community following us and absorbing our information, good for you. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. You're our clients too. We're here to serve you. But my number one priority at my work is to make sure that I'm investing in the people that are actually doing most of the work, investing in you, because they allow me to reach so many of you at one time. They allow us to produce a lot of really amazing content. They allow us to do a lot of experimentation and cracking codes in the markets we all serve so we can teach you what we do. Like, that's what we do. My team and I make a ton of mistakes all the time by design. We're constantly out there looking for things we can do to mess up on and figure it out and crack the code. And then we teach the people in our community. Super easy. It's not easy. It's really complicated. But the thing is, we get it simplified for you. Before it gets to you, we figure it out. Now, the reason that works is because I have a great team. The reason our Done For You agency works is because I have a great team. The reason our high ticket mastermind and coaching community works is because I have a great team. The reason the content we produce is valuable is because I have a great team. So it's not about me sitting around dreaming up amazing content or what's my content schedule going to be for delivering content to you guys here on a regular basis, or what I'm going to teach in tomorrow's mastermind session, or how we're going to get our next client. Our team handles most of that. My job is finding amazing people who are better at every piece of that than me and encouraging them, cheering them on, giving them a place to succeed. That is like leadership 101. It's a hard thing to do, guys, but it's so, so important. So if you don't have a team member yet, like not even the most basic virtual staff member or team member or assistant you can find, or even if you're not even outsourcing, so you're doing all yourself, you're not even jumping on Fiverr or Upwork or anything like that, it's time to start. Like, find the things that you do that don't take a lot of high-end expertise, the things that are the easiest to teach and hand off and delegate. Those things, find them out. All right, I'm sorry, getting tongue-tied here. I'm so excited about this. List them out, write those things down, and get them ready. Like, think through, what am I going to hand off? It's going to be emailing, calendaring, copy pasting these things, sending a whole bunch of emails out to podcast hosts, whatever it is for you. Figure that out. Then find somebody who can run those drills for you over and over and over and over, because it's going to do a couple things there. One, it's going to free your time up substantially once they start doing that. Two, it's going to give somebody an opportunity to grow and change, and they're going to become a better person because you're giving them a chance to grow into your organization. And three, most importantly, you're going to become a better leader. It's going to teach you to go through the work, the hassle, the pain of teaching someone else, and quite frankly, teaching yourself how to teach someone else. That's really the biggest hurdle. It's always us. It's rarely our team members that get in the way. It's usually me. So find that person. If you already got a couple of team members, you got full-timers, part-timers, they're all over the world, they're there local with you, whatever. You got 5, 10, 20, I don't care. If you already got team members, then the goal here is to start identifying those key team members and really leveling up the people that you know, like, and trust. Just like marketing, right? The people that you know, like, and trust most in your organization are the people that are going to make the best next leader. They're going to be able to take leadership roles from you and start managing the people that you're working with. So I'm constantly looking for several key people in my organization that can actually lead the larger groups of our team and outsourcers. That's quite frankly how I stay sane. I don't have to worry about all those details because I have people who are managing lots of other teams and projects for me. And then if you're already at that level and you have multiple managers managing the big areas of your organization, then you're looking for true leadership, people that want to lead other people that want to do hiring and firing, people that want to actually invest what they know into others. That's super critical. They're becoming the leader you are. They're not becoming the boss. They're not going to take over your organization. And don't worry about that. But they are going to become that intentional visionary leader that helps people in your organization follow that vision, see what's going on, see opportunities, test things out. Like, that's a really important role. And that takes a little while. It's taken me several years to get those kind of people raised up in my team, but so worth it. The number one priority I have, and that you have once you are selling, is absolutely leading your people. It's identifying the right people. And as you get to know, like, and trust them, just like we like to say, we get to know, like, and trust, or our audiences know, like, and trust us as leaders, right? Once you get to know, like, and trust your key team members, move them up, help them manage more and more, give them more and more opportunity to grow and to lead and to change and to manage your organization. Super cool. I wish I could say that there was something that I'm doing. What's up, CN? Good to see you. And yeah, write the job description too. Yeah, so important, right? Those job descriptions, that's a really good point. Those job descriptions really are handy because job descriptions give a lot of clarity. So there's just so many things here we can talk about. Lean in. If you have questions about team, lean in. We can talk more about this. If you want to see how we do job descriptions, I can show you that someday. The point is, be clear, be a leader, but be very, very intentional. Because if you're not, you'll be constantly frustrated that you just can't build a team and there's no good people out there and there's just not the right resources for you. Honestly, that's not true. There's so many great people out there. We just got to get out of our own way and let real leadership principles take over. And that takes a lot of intentionality. It takes a lot of work to change who I am on a daily basis. You can do the same thing. If we don't grow. That's it. That's all there is to it. If we don't change and we don't do the things that we got to do to become the leaders we need to be, then we don't grow. Our organizations will be as big as we can make them. And we might have a very big, like, wingspan, arm span to be able to incorporate a lot of things. We might get a lot done, but truly it's still going to be this big or maybe this big, but it's never going to be really, really big enough to transform our culture and to really change so many people's lives until you get a team that can help you make it bigger than you. Think on that. Do the work on that. Get the results. Ask questions. We have tons of leadership resources right here for free. If you have questions, shoot me a private message me in the comments, whatever. We'll get the stuff to you. You can do this. Take the steps forward to lead your people and grow. You've got so much to share, and I want your thing, the thing that you're an expert at, to be bigger and better than ever. And that only comes by growing ourselves and growing the teams around us. You guys are awesome. Rock and roll. Talk